Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In here, I will explain my presentation about use of technology in teaching and learning. Before that, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Fitratul Hanifia and my study number is 196X004N7 and I'm from Library and Information Science B class of Malang State Islamic University. The role of information technology. Technology uses in fundamental structural change that can be integral to achieving significant improvement in productivity. In this era, when this use of technology is increasing, things that create change are great, especially in the field of education. And then next, the benefit of technology. For the first, expand course offering, experience, and learning materials. Through technology, students more easily obtain additional material learning expert, so they get a lot of experience. And the second, support learning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Students can access the material that is needed whenever they want. With the technology, students can learn anytime without any hindrance whatsoever. And the third, improve educational productivity by accelerating the rate of learning. Learning to use technology to speed up the process of learning. A teacher can send the material that is taught every time with easy and too fast. Online learning opportunities and the use of open educational resources and other technology can increase educational productivity by accelerating the rate of learning. Technology also has the power to transform teaching by ushering in a new model of connecting teaching. This model links teachers to their students and to professional content researchers and systems to help them improve their own instruction and personalizing learning. Virtual or online learning. Virtual or online learning is learning that based by digital or technology. Learning is done by utilizing the technology of modern time. This can be via cell phone or laptop. Learning is usually done through the web that has been provided. 48 states and the District of Columbia currently support online learning opportunities that range from supplementing classroom instruction on an occasional basis to enrolling students in full-time programs. These opportunities include dual enrollment, credit recurrent ferry, and summer school programs and can make course. But core subjects and electives can be taken online, many supported by online learning materials. Full-time online school. The following online or virtual school enroll students on a full-time basis. They receive all of their instruction and earn all of their credits to the online school. Full-time online school is an online school that takes place as the school usually is 1 day full, but the process of learning and also the test given it online. State and district operated. Full-time online school learning has been implemented in several countries, namely, for the first, in Florida Virtual School, an online school that provides full-time learning opportunities to students in grades K-20. And the second, Campbell County Virtual School. This school serves Burmese students in grades K-6. Students are loaned a computer and receive subsidized internet access. For the third, Weighted Online Academic Learning Academy. For students aged 14 until 21, the Academy offers more than 200 courses to students as well as a variety of support services. And the next, blended learning. Blended learning is incorporate both face-to-face and online learning opportunities. This learning is a learning that uses the best technology but combined with the curriculum of the school normally. There are mostly students who do study in face-to-face, but there are also taught online if circumstances do not possible for face-to-face, because human learning styles are very different. They do face-to-face, but the assignment is given by online with the intermediary technology. The strategy of blending online learning with school-based instruction is often utilized to accommodate students' different learning style and to enable them to work before or after school in ways that are not possible with full-time conventional classroom instruction. Examples that operate. That is Michigan Virtual School. Michigan students are able to take online class and access online learning tools from their middle and high school via this virtual school. And then Michigan Virtual also provides full-time learning opportunities to middle and high school students. These strategies can be particularly useful in rural areas where blended or online learning can help teachers and students in remote areas overcome distance. And the next slide, open educational research. Open educational research are teaching, learning, and research that reside in the public domain and are freely available to anyone over the web. They are an important element of an infrastructure for learning and range from podcasts to digital libraries to textbooks and games. It is critical to ensure that open educational research meets standards of quality, integrity, and accuracy, as with any other educational research, and that they are accessible to students with disabilities. Example, Open High School of Utah. The school uses open educational research to create an open research curriculum. That is, to create this curriculum, teachers gather and sort of open source material, elect them with the state standard, and modify the materials to meet student needs. And the next slide, use digital resource well. School can use digital resource in a variety of ways to support teaching and learning. As before, the technology can help and also leg up early process of learning. However, as users, we also have to be able to be good in the use of technology. A few ways that technology can be utilized to power learning. For the first, electronic gradebook. Through electronic gradebook, schools do not need to spend a lot of money to buy books in physical form. It is one of the benefits of the technology in learning. And the second, learning games. So that learning is not boring, need their games, but the game also associated with learning. Things that are useful so that students are not shattered yet will gain knowledge. And the last, digital portfolios. Portfolio digital also almost similar to the book electronically. Portfolio digital list of material of learning but in digital form. In my opinion, the author's opinion regarding the development of today's technology and its use as a learning support is very appropriate. The existence of technology makes learning easier and faster. Students can also access the lesson they need for 24 hours a day. In addition, technology also has the power to change learning models. For example, online learning. The author says, the online learning will reduce the cost of teaching material. Not only that, through online learning, students can take advantage of free time outside school hours with useful activities. Technology also supports public education openly. In this case, technology is used to obtain and also deliver learning materials easily and for free. And the last slide about the article. For the first, the language used is the general language. It is make the reader more easily in translating the language that is written by the other. Although there are little words we do not understand, but things are still reasonable. And the second, there is no conclusion from the article. Each article should have a conclusion to conclude the material that has been discussed. This is useful for conveying the essence of the writing that the author has written. And the third, issues discussed up to date. Topics that are discussed very up to date. Now is the time of pandemic, so the discussion about learning to use the technology and also the vendor of online are very useful for motivation and also informative to the readers. And the last, the material percent is easily to understand. The composition of matter then is written is very orderly and sequence, things that make the reader more understand the essence that was delivered by the author. Okay, that is my presentation. I'm sorry if I have many mistakes in my language. I say thank you for your attention, and the last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.